Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to the first ever tag team special for Wrestlemania 27. I'm Cesar Scorpio alongside the Invincible E. Vincent, and let's go over some of these key issues here in regards to Wrestlemania 27. Good things, bad things, disappointments. You be the judge. First thing, let's go over here, E. Situation here with Sheamus and Daniel Bryan. Looks like it turned up being a dark match, a lumberjack match, according to sources are saying here. It's all available on UnifiedWrestling.com. And they didn't show that match. What's going on with that?
I was vaguely disappointed. They had mentioned that they were going to show the match, or they had mentioned that it was going to be a
nine-man card,
exactly.
right? Nine-match card.
You know, and if they're going to, if they're not going to include it in the broadcast, then they probably shouldn't hype that that it's going to be part of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Period. Point blank. There's no good reason to mention it. They're not going to actually show it.
Why would you say that you're not going to show it? 9-man match. I mean, it's turning into TNA over here. Whatever. Let's move on to the next subject. Snooki looked like she was holding out. She's got some skills. Doing that reverse flip, smash,
double back flip, and followed by a back body press against Michelle McCool to win the match between those two factions. I, for one, was totally blown away by surprise. It took me by surprise. I have to retract some of my previous statements.
That 3-on-3 was quick, but it was pretty to the point and sweet. It ended there with Snooki getting the pinfall after that nice little flip there she did. Again, holding out. Mm-hmm. What's going to happen from that point on with Snooki? It looks like she might have a future here as a diva. We'll find out, but it was impressive to see. Next thing here is The Undertaker Triple H. That, I think, was the match of the night.
Yeah.
These guys going back and forth. Obviously, these guys were at their, we'll say their ripe age, and they're still giving it their all. Undertaker,
110%.
Man, when are you gonna stop, man? You're killing yourself out there.
Nothing more to prove.
Jeez,
everybody.
The streak is alive, as you all know. 19-0. What's gonna happen with 20-0 next year? We'll find out. Now he got carted off. Excuse for another 6-month vacation. We'll find out. But Undertaker got the W, 19-0. Good to see. Next is the issue here with Del Rio and Edge. What happened here? We thought Del Rio was going to win this belt. What do you think?
I thought Del Rio was going to take it. If he wasn't going to take it, to be speared and lose on a spear, I'm sorry.
It's weak. The spear is the weakest finisher there is. If I can do it, it's not good. I'm sorry. I mean, there's certain moves that I can do, probably the RKO, sharpshooter. I mean, I've done it to many kids.
Well, here's the thing: John Cena does a version of the spear as a prelude to one of his finishing moves. It's not really a finisher per se.
He's got that half little Boston Crab thing going on, lion tamer kind of thing, but that spear, it's a terrible finisher. You're telling me nobody can kick out of that? Come on, people kick out of the tombstone, pedigree multiple times, but no, the spear is forbidden. You can't jump out of there.
So scary.
Yeah, needless to say, Edge retains his title, and he is still the UU heavyweight champion.
Always SummerSlam.
Next thing we got here is, let's go over the main event here. John Cena versus The Miz for the belt. All in all, this match was it's kind of just going through the motions. It didn't seem like a match where it was on the line. The Rock was host for like 2 seconds. He comes out for the last 10 minutes after talking to Mae Young and Eve mid-fight, and Pee Wee Herman. Jeez, I mean, it was a disappointing main event, to say the least. The guy comes in and supposedly owns these guys that just wasted themselves after
after both of them were already worn out.
A grueling match, kicking out of each other's finishers, whatnot. He comes in and there he goes, from people's elbow.
If it had been anybody else other than The Rock, everybody would be screaming that was garbage. It's true. So I for all the hype that led up to that specific moment, the ending was very, very disappointing. I mean, I have to say it. But there was other highlights during the entire evening, but that one was not one.
A lot of things could have been done. I mean, where was Big Daddy Cool in the situation? There was a situation here with the Jerry the King Lawler and Michael Cole match where Stone Cold comes in, he stuns Booker T, he stuns Josh Matthews. I mean, the guy starts. I was hoping The Rock would come out so he could confrontation, but no, they go to the back. That little handshake, how you doing? How you doing? I mean, it was to be a WrestleMania, and
that's what you call a very hugely missed opportunity. I mean, come on. How do you have both of those guys in the same building and nothing?
Well, it might still happen. I mean, we're looking, we're not looking to the future. We're staying as what happened right now. Again, they cross paths. How you doing? How you doing? Great, let's go. And they don't show, the Rock there until the last 10 minutes. And that, I promise it'll be the most electrifying WrestleMania ever. Psych? No, not so much.
Exactly.
Not so much. I mean, last WrestleMania was better. WrestleMania 26 was better. So if you didn't miss it, if you didn't watch it, you missed it. You didn't miss too much. But that Triple H versus Undertaker match was what you expect a career versus streak match to be. Similar to what happened with Shawn Michaels. I still think Shawn Michaels' match was better, but it was the best match on the card, needless to say.
I want to say, other than the match between Taker and Triple H, this could have been an extended SmackDown episode.
Oh, that's rough. That's rough. Well, we all got to see that Cody Rhodes had nothing wrong with his face when Rey Mysterio pulled the mask off. Mm-hmm. And we'll see what happens on Monday Night Raw tonight. And we'll go ahead and let you guys know, again, what happens after that Monday Night Raw coming up on the next edition of Tag Team. Now, we're going to be changing Tag Team to Friday night instead of Wednesday morning as it has. We will be having another Tag Team here Tuesday morning instead of having it, again, Wednesday morning. There'll be 2 Tag Teams from this point on. One Tuesday morning, the next one Friday morning. That way we can go over what happened on Raw and SmackDown and go over what happened on TNA Impact. A lot more entertaining there, hopefully, for you guys. Try to cut down on the time for you guys as well. Make sure you guys take full advantage of these shorter tag teams. Now, from myself, Cesar Scorpio, Invincible E. Vincent. See you guys here Tuesday morning. Hope you enjoyed the show and WrestleMania 27. Till next time.